Today we are just going to review wardrobe tips, so when you're packing you can watch this or remember these tips that I'm going to go over for each of the competitions. Some of the competitions don't have any wardrobe requirements at all. A couple of them have kind of stricter rules for wardrobe, especially for those 12 and over. And then we'll also review visitor information for anyone who is bringing a visitor or for any parents or guardians. Hi, Jaden. Okay, so please let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to try to keep up with the chat here as we go. Okay, so a big thing to remember is CMTC does not provide wardrobe, hair, or makeup at CMTC. So you are responsible for doing that all yourself, for packing what you need for each competition, as well as doing your own hair and your own makeup for each competition. Again, we definitely promote more casual, natural, nothing too fancy. We're not really pageanty, so definitely for the kids, dressing like kids. And then if you're interested in modeling, you definitely should be bringing black, as that's pretty typical for go-sees in this industry. Black leggings, jeans, t-shirts, tanks, dresses. And then for males, still daytime casual. If you're more interested in the modeling side of things, black is pretty typical as well. Again, if you're interested in modeling over the age of 12, it's good to practice in your heels that you're going to bring to CMTC. If you're not comfortable in heels, it's not required, but we definitely suggest it. Okay, I'm just trying to keep up with the chat. Okay, so again, we don't provide wardrobe, hair, makeup at CMTC. You need to bring it yourself. Bring your clothes, check what competitions you're in, check to see if there are any wardrobe requirements for those competitions. If not, your go-to should be a daytime casual, especially for any of the acting competitions. And then for modeling, if you're interested in pursuing modeling, whether it's fashion, commercial, lifestyle, if you're not sure what to wear for that, our go-to again is black, so black jeans, anything that really shows your figure, so like leggings or skinny jeans, t-shirts, as well as tank tops. For the go-see, could I wear a black dress? Absolutely. Absolutely. And then again, for modeling, I'll go over it more specifically, but for our ladies, wearing heels 3 inches or taller if you're comfortable. Again, if you're not comfortable in heels, then don't wear them. However, again, if you are interested in the modeling industry, especially as the ages increase, you will be often required to wear heels. For example, when we went to New York with CMC alumni Jasmine Julian, she wore leggings, a black tank, and then she wore runners to the go-sees, but then when they asked her to do her walk, she was required to put on some black heels. Okay. So for acting, great question. So for acting, daytime casual is okay. Do colors matter? Yes, daytime casual is perfect and colors don't matter, so we just recommend wearing a color that complements your skin tone or something you feel confident in. Emma, do they have to be black? I have light purple outfit. Is that okay? Yes, absolutely. So again, black is just our recommendation because it's pretty industry standard. Again, things are changing, so it's good to show your personality. Light purple is absolutely fine. What do you recommend for TV commercials? So our go-to for acting is always daytime casual. So again, jeans and a t-shirt, dress is fine, a skirt is fine, but you want to be comfortable. And you want to feel confident in whatever you're wearing as well, because that will come across. Okay, so going off of that actually, so for TV commercial competition, TV film casting, improv for those ages 12 plus, and kids casting for ages 4 to 11, as well as singing preliminaries, we suggest daytime casual. So that's what rep suggests, that talent wear for the most suitable wardrobe choice for auditions is daytime casual. So not anything too pageanty, not anything costumey. Daytime casual is best. Okay, so again, just making sure that whatever you're wearing though is appropriate and age appropriate. Oh, this is a great question. Can a child wear pink on pink day or should they change later? Yeah, so the reps actually love seeing those who wear pink throughout the day on Thursday and at the pink party. So pink, especially for Thursday, is absolutely fine and recommended. It's showing your spirit and your support for kids help them. So that's great. What about sweatshirts or hoodies for 18 plus acting? Yep, sweatshirts and hoodies are fine. You might get hot in the competition rooms. I mean, they shouldn't be too hot, but I would definitely wear something layered. So if you're going to wear a hoodie, maybe wear a t-shirt underneath in case you want to take off your hoodie right before you go into the competition room. But again, these reps know what a stylist can do on set. They know what wardrobe can do. So they're not too worried about what you're wearing, but of course you want to present your best self. Any wardrobe recommendations for the singing finals? Again, for singing finals, it is up to you. So for singing preliminaries, we definitely say daytime casual is absolutely fine. For singing preliminaries, we have seen individuals dress up a little more. So I don't have any specific recommendations, but maybe go with the vibe of the song that you're singing. Again, it doesn't have to be costumey, but you're singing for finals, you'd be singing in front of a live audience on stage as well as the reps. So again, maybe put some more effort into that wardrobe for finals. For runway, do I have to wear black, white heels, or is it just the clothes that matter? We aren't as strict on the color of the shoe, but we always do recommend black. Okay. How do you feel about a chunky heel but still black for runway? So we usually recommend no wedges. However, a chunkier heel is fine. If you are in wedges, we will not kick you off the runway or anything like that because technically we're not requiring you to be in heels. Again, it's just recommended for those who are interested in modeling. Great questions. Okay, so again, for competitions such as TV commercial, TV film casting, improv, kids casting, and the singing prelims, we definitely recommend a daytime casual outfit. Okay, so for photography go-see competition, especially if you're interested in modeling and you're over the age of 12, we recommend again a black outfit. It doesn't have to be black, of course, you want to be comfortable, but that is our recommendation as that's pretty industry standard for modeling go-sees. Especially when it comes to wearing heels. If you can wear heels, you're comfortable in heels, then we recommend heels again for photography go-see. The reps are watching you walk around and they will be taking a look at how you're walking in your heels. So it's a good opportunity to showcase that you can, in fact, walk in heels. Again, not a requirement for this competition. You can wear whatever you want that you feel comfortable in. This is just a recommendation. So for those interested in modeling over the age of 12, again, black leggings, jeans, black jeans, a fitted tank or t-shirt. A dress is fine as well if you want to show off your legs. Shorts are fine as well if you want to show off your legs in that way. Okay, but just keep it appropriate as well. And then for children, again, just dress as a child, dress as you would if you're comfortable in daytime casual outfits. Okay. And again, for males, if you're not in heels, wear comfortable, clean, and stylish shoes if you can. Just gonna take a look. For kids, 4 to 11 runway, doesn't matter hair up or down. Nope, doesn't matter. If you have long hair, I will be backstage, so I'll just be making sure that on the runway your long hair isn't covering your contestant badge. If over 12, do you have to wear heels for runway or it can be flat shoes that match your outfit? Flat shoes that match your outfit are fine. Again, if you're not comfortable in heels, do not feel pressured to wear heels. Okay, you want to make sure you're comfortable on stage. You want to feel confident, and if you can't walk in heels, of course, you're going to be stressing about that, so don't worry about it. We are a couple weeks out now, so I would just recommend if you are going to wear heels, like I talked about during the runway live, just start practicing in the shoes that you're going to wear. And there's also the runway workshop that takes place before runway competition, and we do recommend wearing whatever shoes you plan to wear during runway competition for the workshop to get a feel for the runway with your shoes on. Can I wear black shorts or skirts for runway? Yeah, absolutely. What about the theme parties and the awards? We'll get into that for sure. 18 plus, go see men, blue jeans, t-shirt with overshirt. Okay, absolutely. Again, does not have to be black. Blue jeans are fine. Whatever you're comfortable in. You just, again, want to be confident and presenting your best self. But again, for photo go see, there are no strict wardrobe requirements. Okay. So for hair and makeup for the modeling competitions, such as photography go see and runway, we do recommend natural, as I keep talking about, natural hair, natural makeup. Again, these reps know what makeup and hair can do and stylists can do, and they do just really want to see what you yourself look like. And for most modeling go sees, again, you're not usually wearing a lot of makeup. You're wearing a little bit of concealer, maybe a little bit of mascara and some lip balm, so nothing too crazy, but you can definitely just make sure you're feeling confident. So if you're someone who feels more confident with makeup on, that's fine as well. Can you bring accessories like jackets, totes, or glasses to the runway competition? So you can't wear them on stage, but you could wear your jacket as long as, again, it's on you and you are not blocking your contestant number. Totes, I would say no, because you can't bring anything on stage and you're going to have to put that backstage and no one can watch your stuff for you. So if you have a visitor, I would leave that with your visitor or leave it in your room or in your car if you're not staying at the hotel. And then glasses, I would not recommend, and you can't have sunglasses on, but if you have prescription glasses and they help you see, you can definitely wear those on the runway. Can I register for this runway competition? So if you're a contestant and you're not registered for runway, you do have up until the 15th. I was going to go over that. You have up until the 15th to request to add it through the contestant hub or through just emailing us. After the 15th, you do just have to wait. You can still add competitions, but you have to wait until you're at CMTC and you can add them at event check-in or after event check-in at the info booth. So you can still add them if you're not in it. What happens if I still didn't send the requirements for April 1st? I would send us an email because we are just about ready to send everything to the reps. So if you haven't submitted something, I would do it as soon as you can. So if you know you haven't submitted, I would do it tonight. Absolutely. Okay. So that covers TV commercial, TV film casting, improv kids casting, singing prelims, and photography go see for wardrobe. For singing finals, dance prelims, and dance finals. For our dancers, wear whatever you would wear when you're performing for a dance competition. So a unitard, whatever you usually would wear, that's fine with us. So if that's costumey, then that's costumey for you, that's fine. Again, whatever you would wear for an actual dance performance, you can wear the same thing for prelims and finals. For singing finals, like I said, people tend to dress up a little more for their singing finals if they make it versus a daytime casual outfit for singing prelims. Do I have to be a part of CMC already to compete in the runway competition? Yes, so everyone who's attending has auditioned. They auditioned in the fall and they will be attending this May, and we will be holding auditions again late summer and into the fall for CMTC 2024. Should models stick to all black outfits? Yes, but again, you can show your personality. Definitely don't feel like you're constricted to just wearing black. However, again, that's kind of the go-to. What you'll see is recommended for most models, kind of giving that blank canvas and concentrating on your face instead of what you're wearing. So when in doubt, I would wear black, but again, still feel free to show your personality. Okay. So our runway competition and swimsuit competitions are the competitions that really do have the more strict wardrobe requirements. So if you are someone who is in runway and you're over the age of 12 or 12 and over, you are required to wear black, white, or a combination of both for runway competition. So again, black, white, or a combination of both. Okay, so contestants wearing any other color than black and or white will result in disqualification. So again, out of fairness, our staff will be checking and making sure that you're wearing black, white, or a combination of both. Those who are under the age of 11, so 11 and under, are permitted to wear an outfit of any color. Daytime casual is fine for the runway, or you can wear a dress, a blazer, a tie. We kind of see a variety of all of that. Again, we have sent an email about these competitions, and they all had photos kind of giving some different inspiration and different takes that our contestants have had for their wardrobe in the past for these competitions. Do models have to bring dresses for the runway? So again, CMTC doesn't provide wardrobe, hair, or makeup for the competition, so you do have to bring whatever you plan on wearing for the competitions. It doesn't have to be a dress for runway, but again, we've seen a variety of dresses, skirts, jeans, leggings, so anything you're comfortable in, and again, that you feel confident in, and again, putting your best self forward for these reps. Hi, Alicia. Is a dark gray top acceptable for runway? So no, it has to be black, white, or a combination of both. If it's dark enough to pass as charcoal maybe, then that would be fine. But again, black, white, or a combination of both. Same, what about gray jeans for runway? Same thing, so black, white, or a combination of both. What type of heel do you recommend for runway? So often we'll recommend like a 3-inch or higher little stiletto. If you're 12 and you're just learning how to walk, it does not have to be in walking heels. It doesn't have to be the 3-inch, but that's kind of the minimum again for industry standard for go-sees. So if you can walk in heels, the stiletto is preferred. However, there was a question about like a chunkier heel. That's fine too if you're more comfortable in that. We don't necessarily recommend wedges, but again, based on your shoes, you won't be disqualified. I would keep them though, black, white, or a combination of both if you are over the age of 12. And by stiletto, I of course just mean the heel itself, so it can be closed toe, it can be open toe. That's completely up to you. Roxanne's asking about the award ceremony. I will get there for sure. What do you recommend for children in shoes? Whatever they're comfortable in, so sneakers, ballet flats. I don't really recommend heels because you don't often find kids in heels in this industry because they're usually modeling for kids fashion. I mean, there are the little smaller heels that are fine that some of them might want to wear, but again, I would just make sure that their feet are comfortable and that the shoe's not going to slip off. But daytime casual is perfect for kiddies. For a male walking for runway, can I wear platform shoes or no? Absolutely. Would black leggings be okay for runway? Absolutely. Okay. So again, you should be comfortable in your outfit for runway, including your shoes. Practice in the shoes that you're going to wear. Shoes for female 12 plus who are interested in modeling. Again, black heels are best. We still suggest stiletto, like I mentioned, 3 inches or higher. However, again, you need to be able to walk in them. You want to feel confident and comfortable. So if you're not confident and comfortable in heels, then feel free to wear flat shoes. That's fine. For children and males, make sure your shoes are clean. This is really important. The reps are set up along the stage. So one of the first things they're looking at are your shoes. So we definitely recommend that they're clean shoes. And then again, tip for the runway workshop, especially for 12 and over, if you're going to wear heels, wear the heels that you're going to be wearing for the competition to the runway workshop. Then you'll get a feel for the runway with those shoes on. Okay. And the same thing for children 4 to 11. For the runway workshop, we do recommend having your kids in the shoes that they're going to wear for the runway competition if you feel like they need more practice with those on. Okay. And again, for children, the outfit can be daytime casual. For those 12 and over, it has to be black, white, or a combination of both your outfit. Can you talk about TV commercial? So for TV commercial wardrobe, we just recommend daytime casual. So jeans and a shirt, or leggings and a shirt, a dress is fine, whatever you're comfortable in. Are models allowed to wear jewelry during the competitions? Yes, I would just keep it very minimal. So again, nothing too distracting. What about makeup for children during the weekend? Again, we just recommend that kids are kids, so we wouldn't recommend too much makeup for children. Should we wear clothing with no logo even if it's a small one? A logo's fine, like if it's like a Nike logo or something like that, that's absolutely fine. Great question. Okay, so I'm going to move on to swimsuit competition. Just keep asking questions as you have them. So for swimsuit competition, what would you recommend for the photography go-see competition? So photography go-see, if you're interested in modeling, we recommend our go-to would be a black outfit. Again, things that will show your figure. So leggings, skinny jeans, a skirt or a dress. Again, if you're not comfortable just wearing black, or you want to wear something that you feel a little more confident in, you can definitely wear anything daytime casual. So there are no actual strict rules for photography go-see competition, but typical for modeling go-sees is just a more simple black outfit usually. Are accessories like scarves permitted? Yes, and then if you're over the age of 12 for runway competition, again, it would just have to be black, white, or a combination of both, and I would just make sure that it doesn't cover your contestant number. Great question. Okay, so for swimsuit, this competition is only open for ages 12 and over. All competitors in this competition must be barefoot. So you're not wearing any shoes for swimsuit competition, so you don't have to worry about bringing shoes. Females must wear a two-piece swimsuit. Shorts are not permitted. Bikini bottoms, style bottoms only. Not like the thong types though, just a normal bikini bottom. Males must wear swim shorts, and then no Speedos permitted for males. The following articles of clothing and items are prohibited. So bodysuits, lingerie, thong bottoms, leotards, shoes, props, hats, sunglasses, and accessories. So it's just you in your swimsuit, bare feet. Can I have braids for the runway competition, or should I have natural hair? Either or works. So whatever you're comfortable and confident in, either or is great. So that's totally up to you. Okay. And another important note about swimsuit competition is to bring a cover up. So a t-shirt, if you're a male, or a female, but if you're a male and you're wearing the swim trunks, then definitely you have to have a t-shirt on up until we get you backstage. And then for females, just wearing like a robe or a cover up of sorts while you're walking around the event space until you're backstage. And for more of a review on the swimsuit competition, we did just have our live recently, and it will walk you through how we do that process with the cover ups. Okay. During the whole week, what do you recommend for shoes and clothing? So that's kind of what this whole live's about. So maybe on Thursday, once you get sent this, just rewatch it. But mostly daytime casual outfits, except these competitions where we have those wardrobe requirements. So for example, swimsuit and runway both have wardrobe requirements that you need to bring to CMTC if you're in these competitions. And then other than that, daytime casual, especially if you're more on the acting side of things. And then for our models, we recommend, again, more fitted clothing that shows your figure, leggings, skinny jeans, dresses, skirts, all of that, that's fine. And then same thing for during the seminars and workshops, whatever you feel comfortable and confident in. The reps are walking around all the time, so even in the event space, you definitely want to put your best foot forward and make sure, again, you're dressing comfortably, but something that you're confident in. Again, even if that's daytime casual. By thong, do you mean G-string? Yeah, exactly. So you just want to make sure most of your bum is covered. Again, there's children, they're not children in the swimsuit competition, but there are children walking around. We want to make sure that everyone's safe. And again, this is more about showing your potential to do swimwear, um, modeling swimwear work. So again, the judges don't need to see everything. They just want to see what you look like in just a normal swimsuit. Okay, so just keeping it appropriate is really what we mean by that. So what do you recommend for the in-person closed competitions? So again, the ones that are closed are like the acting ones. So TV film casting, TV commercial. Again, you want to be daytime casual for that. So jeans and a shirt, that's absolutely fine. Or leggings and a shirt, whatever you feel comfortable in. Is it necessary to have acting experience for the acting competitions? No. So again, this event is for new faces, those interested in getting started in the industry. So the reps, while they're judging and scouting, they know that they are working with people who aren't too experienced in the industry. So again, part of CMTC is to gain that experience. So you're really getting the industry standard way of doing things as far as, again, for example, TV commercial and TV film casting. Those are set up to be like a realistic audition situation for you. So you'll gain the experience that way. Do the runway models need to bring a swimsuit? So technically you don't need to bring one if you're not in swimsuit competition. However, for callbacks, you might want to bring one as well, just in case any of the reps. It's not as common anymore, but sometimes they do want to see their models in a bikini top, bikini bottom, just depending on the agency. Okay, great question. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of questions about the award ceremony and the theme parties. So we are going to be having another session on the theme parties at CMTC, but I will let you know that this year on the Thursday is Pink Party, and then on the Friday is Fashion Crimes, and then Saturday is the award ceremony. So the Pink Party on Thursday, as you can imagine, is all pink, whatever shade of pink you want to wear. Um, People get a little crazy with it, which we love to see. Last year we had someone dressed up in like a Patrick Star inflatable costume thing, wearing all pink. So just get creative and have fun with it. You can check out our social media page and our Instagram feed to kind of see more about what people wore for the Pink Party. And then Fashion Crimes, it's exactly how it sounds. So anything that you wouldn't typically think is very fashionable, wear that. So we've had people wear like leggings with like the underwear over them, or we used to say socks and sandals, but I think that's kind of back in. But anything tacky. So have fun with it, get as wild as you can with it. The reps have a lot of fun. The reps come to both parties to pull their favorite costumes on stage. Whether you're a contestant or a visitor, we love to see you participating. And reps will pull up, again, whether it's contestant or a visitor, their favorite costume of the night. So again, Thursday's Pink Party, so pack a pink outfit, get wild with it, and same with Fashion Crimes. Again, it's exactly how it sounds. Think Fashion Crimes, think tacky tourist, tacky all around, and have fun with it. Get creative. It's a lot of creative minds at CMTC, so there's a lot of fun costumes that come every year for both of these events, both of these dances. And then the Saturday is the award ceremony. There is a dance that follows. So for the award ceremony, there aren't any strict wardrobe requirements, but it is semi-formal. So you'll often get people in dresses, people in kind of, again, it doesn't have to be a tuxedo of sorts, but like a dress shirt and dress pants. You want to have fun with it and dress up for the event. It's a big night for everybody, celebrating the accomplishments of the weekend, everything you've learned, all the connections you've made. So definitely bring a dressier outfit for the award ceremony. Is that even for kids that are kids or people that are not in the swimsuit? Oh, I think you're referring to me talking about bringing a swimsuit. So if you're not in swimsuit competition, that competition is only available for those who are 12 and over. If you are a child, you wouldn't be even eligible to enter swimsuit. And then for callbacks, you would not be asked to put on a swimsuit of sorts. Again, that's not as typical. It's just usually for digitals. If you're signed with an agency and you're in lifestyle or fashion modeling, and you have the potential of working with a swimsuit designer or a swimsuit company, your agency would just need photos of you wearing a swimsuit to pass on to clients. So before they sign you, they might want to see you in a swimsuit. It's not as typical at CMTC anymore. I haven't really seen it that often over the last couple years. And then for kids, absolutely not. Do you recommend dressing up for the award ceremony? Yes, I do. I dress up. I wear a dress. Can we wear pink eyeshadow for the pink party or too much? Absolutely. So for as far as when I talk about being natural, that's really during the day for your competitions. For all the theme parties and the award ceremony, definitely wear as much makeup as you want. Do whatever you want in that case. So we've seen pink sparkly eyeshadow. We've seen crazy makeup for the theme parties. So have fun with it. Did that answer your question, Madison, regarding swimsuits? Just let me know. And then I'm going to move on. Sorry, are we going to be at the hotel the whole day and then back to our rooms? And the same for the whole convention? Okay, I answered your question, Madison. Good. Sorry, are we going to be at the hotel the whole day and then back to our rooms and the same for the whole convention? Yes, so if you want to see an example of the itinerary, it is on the convention info page of our website, our 2022 itinerary. It looks very similar, and what you'll notice is that from 9 a.m. until the dance that takes place at 10, there's events taking place, so whether that's a competition, a seminar, or a workshop. Obviously, we want you to attend as much as you can and get as much information as you can out of it. And if you're registered for a competition, we expect you to be there for that competition. However, if you want to take a break or there's a seminar or workshop that you're not interested in, you're more than welcome to do whatever you want, whether that's going back to your room, going out somewhere else, that's fine. Just make sure that you're there for the competitions. And again, you're not missing any of those seminars and workshops that you want to learn more about or that you believe apply to you and will help you get more information about the industry. For the boy clothing, he's given more information on boy clothing. Yeah, so again, so for boys under the age of 12, we always just recommend daytime casual. And by that, I mean jeans, a t-shirt, shorts, whatever they're comfortable and confident in. And then for ages 12 and over, same thing, other than if they're in runway or swimsuit competition. For runway, we would want them in black, white, or a combination of both. So if that's black jeans or white jeans, jumpsuits are also fine, depending, again, that can go either way, but black or white they need to be. T-shirts, button-ups, that's all perfectly fine. And then for swimsuit, they need to be swim trunks. Can I wear high-heeled boots for the runway? Absolutely. How many outfits will we need? So I would suggest taking a look at your competitions, just making sure you have your outfits picked for all of those. And then other than that, you would just need outfits during the day at CMTC for seminars and workshops, again, daytime casual, and then outfits for the pink party, the fashion crimes party, and then the award ceremony, which is semi-formal. Are we allowed to talk to reps if we see them around? Absolutely. So that's a big, big part of being at CMTC. You are there so you can meet these reps. So if you see them walking around, definitely introduce yourself. If you have what we call a comp card, so a model's business card or a headshot for our actors, definitely feel free to pass those to the reps, introduce yourselves. Make sure that the timing is appropriate though. Some of them might be on their way to a competition or on their way to present a seminar and workshop, so they might just not have time to chat with you. In that case, you can talk to them at callbacks or a different point in time in the day. And then another big one is don't approach them when they're in the washroom. That's just like an etiquette thing. If you see them in the bathroom, just let them do their thing. And then maybe catch them again outside in the hallways, in the hotel event space. So yeah, absolutely. That's part of the big reason you're at CMTC is to connect with these reps. Sometimes they'll even, if you have your portfolio, take a look at your portfolio. Just again, depending on how much time they have, if they're running between events or not. Can I find the information online? So yeah, so for all of these competitions, if you go on the convention info page of our website, the competitions are listed. You can click on the competition and the wardrobe suggestions and requirements are listed for every single competition. And then we also on our Pinterest page have like an acting competitions board for inspiration for your packing. Same with swimsuit and runway competition. What is the time we need to be there? So event check-in is Wednesday, May 3rd from 3 to 5 for those who are in singing and dance preliminaries. If you are in singing and dance, we definitely recommend coming closer to 3 if you can, as singing and dance prelims take place in the early evening to late evening on Wednesday evening. And then the event check-in for those who aren't in singing or dance competition is from 4 to 7. Yay or nay on a Speedo? No Speedos. No Speedos for swimsuit. Okay, and we're gonna get into visitors and guests now because I just had a great question. Can guests go to seminars? So at CMTC, we call them visitors. So if they have a visitor pass, then they are eligible to go to all of the open competitions and then all of the open seminars and workshops. So when you get your itinerary, official itinerary for CMTC 2023 at event check-in, you'll notice that there's competitions that are close to an audience, and those are often our acting competitions, and such as TV commercial, TV film casting, again, because those are set up to be resemble real audition situations. Whereas runway competition takes place in front of the live audience. So even if you're not in runway and you're a contestant or a visitor, you can watch that competition. Same with dance finals, singing finals. If you're a visitor, you're welcome to be at all of those competitions. And again, all of the seminars and workshops that you're interested in attending that are open to visitors, and most of them are open to visitors. Okay, so again, if you have a visitor pass, it's because you have added a visitor pass when you registered, or you've reached out to our team and have added a visitor pass through the contestant hub or through email, just letting us know you wanted to add a visitor. Again, all visitors have to be attached to contestants at CMTC. There are no visitors at CMTC that aren't attached to a contestant. And again, that's just for space, as well as anyone under the age of 18. You're required to have a visitor pass associated with your account for your parent or your legal guardian. If you're still interested in adding a visitor pass, I would definitely get on that as soon as you can. We have a limited quantity available now, and you can add those visitor passes through email or contestant hub up until April 15th. If we still have visitor passes available, you can then add them at event check-in after April 18th. So you'll have to wait until May 3rd. Okay. And for all of those who have visitors on their accounts, just make sure you're reaching out to them and making sure that they've signed their visitor agreements that would have been sent through Dropbox Sign. So when you add a visitor, we required you to give us an email for them, or if they were under the age of 18, for their parent or legal guardian. And then we, by now, would have sent out a visitor agreement to either them, again, or if they're under the age of 18, to their parent or legal guardian. Again, they need to sign those before they can get into the event space. We have photographers and videographers walking around, and they are taking pictures of everything and everyone, and we need to make sure that anyone attending the event has signed these forms. Okay, so again, please make sure that you are reminding your visitors to send in those agreements if they have not already. So again, the visitor pass includes the 4 competition days, competitions that are open to an audience, seminars and workshops, access to the theme party and dance on Friday. It's just a toonie entrance fee for the Thursday night theme party because that goes towards Kids Help Phone. And then it also includes their award ceremony ticket for the Saturday night award ceremony and dance. So that's included in the visitor pass. The award ceremony ticket is also included if you're a contestant. Okay, so if you do have somebody who you want to attend, not the whole weekend, but just the Saturday night award ceremony, you can add what we call the guest award ceremony ticket. So again, if they're not attending the whole weekend, but you want them to come on Saturday to support you at the award ceremony and attend the dance, then you can request to add a ticket for that. Most contestants who are registered have already added their either visitors or guests. We still have, again, some available, limited quantity again right now for that. But if you do want to add somebody for the award ceremony, you can reach out to us through the contestant hub using the form or through email. But again, you only have until April 15th to do that. And then from there, you'll have to wait until event check-in on May 3rd to request to add another visitor pass or award ceremony ticket. Okay, and same thing with the guest award ceremony tickets. If you are someone who has already added an award ceremony ticket to your contestant registration, then you just need to make sure that they're signing the Dropbox sign agreement that's been sent to them after you requested to add them. So just check in on them and make sure that they've checked their email. Again, if they're under the age of 18, it would have been sent to their parent or legal guardian. If they're over the age of 18, it would have been sent to the email you provided for them directly. Yes, so someone's saying they have a 3-year-old. Does she need a visitor's pass? Yes, again, because we're working with event capacity. So if you're a body in our event space, we have to include you. And again, that means they require a visitor pass. Can visitors come to the parties? Absolutely. So again, make sure you're relaying to them what to pack for the pink party, the fashion crimes party, and the award ceremony if you have a visitor. If they don't have one, can they purchase at sign-in? Yep, they can definitely do that. You can do that at event check-in. If, again, they're limited quantity though, so make sure you're doing it if you definitely know you want to bring someone. Are you going to talk about go-see competition? So I already did a live on photography go-see competition separately, and I did talk about wardrobe. So just make sure that if you're a contestant, you just check your email. You could also just go on to the contestant hub, and all of the lives that we've had are posted, or our YouTube channel. Again, so we've already covered every single competition through these live sessions. Yeah, so I have friends coming to the dinner but don't have a visitor's pass, so that's absolutely fine. So again, the visitor's pass includes the whole weekend, live competitions, the workshops, seminars, etc. The guest award ceremony ticket just includes that Saturday night award ceremony ticket, or award ceremony. So the dinner, the appetizers, the dance, and the award ceremony itself. And just a note, when you're at event check-in, you'll get your contestant number, you'll get all the visitor badges, or if you have any associated with your account, you'll get those, and then same with award ceremony ticket. So when you are at event check-in, you'll get a registration package, and it will include your contestant number, any visitor passes, and any award ceremony tickets that you've added. How can I get an agreement resent to an attendee for the award ceremony? Just send us an email and include their name and their email, and we will make sure we send it to them. It's great to follow up with us. We really appreciate that. Yep, so a visitor's pass is $250 plus HST, and the awards ceremony ticket is $75 plus HST. So again, the visitor pass includes all weekend long, so from Wednesday to when callbacks end on Sunday. So you can get in and out of the event space with that visitor pass. We do have security set up at the beginning of our event space where it starts, and then at the main ballroom doors, and then kind of walking around as well, checking for contestant numbers and visitor badges. How can you tell a rep from CMTC or contestant? So the CMTC reps will have badges on there that gives your name. So everybody walking around our event space, whether they're staff, reps, contestants, visitors, will have a badge. So staff, they'll have their name, the CMTC logo, and then what part of the staff they are. So production staff, event director, whatever it may be. For reps, it'll have their name, their agency, and the city they're from. And then contestants will be a big contestant number, and visitors will say visitor pass. Are we allowed to take pictures? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Is there a timeline provided? Yes. So at event check-in, you will receive the official itinerary in your event check-in package. Online right now is our 2022 itinerary. It is quite similar. The seminars and workshops are different and the timings might be different, but you'll get a good idea of what the itinerary will look like. And again, that's on our convention info page of the website. Will there be food provided throughout the event? No. So the only food that we provide for contestants will be the appetizers that are served during the awards ceremony. Okay. What time is registration check-in? So again, event registration check-in is May 3rd from 3 to 5 for those who are in singing and dance preliminaries. If you're in singing, I definitely suggest that you arrive as soon as you can. So starting at that 3 o'clock, if you're there, that will give you some time to kind of relax right before you have to go into singing preliminaries. And then so again, singing and dancers definitely arrive from 3 to 5 for event check-in. And then for those who aren't in singing and dance, your event check-in is Wednesday, May 3rd again, but from 4 to 7. So it's not a dinner, it is like the appetizers on the Saturday night. So again, we don't include food for during CMTC. However, the hotel usually sets up a menu for contestants at their restaurant, and then we are on the airport strip, so there's tons of food places everywhere around us. And then sometimes contestants will even kind of go to the grocery store and just get snacks for the weekend and kind of load up their fridge. What hotel is it again? So our host hotel is the Toronto Airport Marriott. Okay, so I think that's just about it for this session. There is another session. There's another session next week. I believe we have 2 more sessions to go, and then after that, it will be me packing up to go to CMTC. Our team arrives early to make sure everything is ready for your arrival, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you all then. Have a great evening. If you have any questions, you can just send us an email. You can also review all the information that will be sent to you on Thursday. Again, that will link to this session, and it will also have a written explanation of everything we've talked about tonight. Yes, anyone who's entering the event space needs a visitor pass. So whether they're 2, 3, we do count them as a body entering the CMTC event space, so we do need to have them have a visitor pass. Okay. And the hotel is the Toronto Airport Marriott Hotel, our host hotel. So everything takes place at that hotel. All the competitions, workshops, seminars, all will be taking place at the Toronto Airport Marriott. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening, and I will see you next week, and I will see you in 3 weeks as of tomorrow. Bye.